Demi Lovato has always been one of the least prominent Disney stars, even in terms of just being in the spotlight. Her personal struggles or sometimes problematic behavior tends to outshine her music. With that being said, she is one of the most talented XX, especially vocally. If she can't do anything else, she can sing her ass off. Although she is very talented, I personally don't connect with a lot of her music. She's had 6 albums, and when her new one comes out, it will be her 7th. And I can say none of those albums have captivated me entirely. She does have singles where I'm like, damn, this girl knows how to put out a great song, but I'm not too inclined to listen to her albums. Her first 2 albums, Don't Forget and Here We Go Again, was darker pop rock and punk elements, clearly very Avril Lavigne inspired. She's always been a mature artist, and I think I have that notion because she has a very powerful voice and always has. She's great at conveying emotion, and her music didn't feel as kid friendly as her peers when she did appear on Disney. With her next 2 albums, Unbroken and Demi, she moved further and transitioned into contemporary pop with ballads such as Skyscraper and infectious pop songs like Give Your Heart a Break and Heart Attack. Her 2015 release Confidence saw her shedding her child star image in her official coming of age album, an album that seemed to take influence from the likes of Christina Aguilera. With this album, her vocals were soaring. She took on a sexier image and looked extremely confident. In 2017, we saw Demi take on a more R&B inspired sound with one of the most popular songs of her career, Sorry Not Sorry, which I will say R&B complements her soulful vocals extremely well. And the parent album Tell Me You Love Me was praised for being her best work thus far. After this, Demi took a break due to her personal problems and dropped droplets such as Sober, detailing her life and what was happening to her at that point in time. And then she returned to music with Anyone, her most gut-wrenching song to date. It's extremely vulnerable and her vocals are so emotive. She gave a touching performance at the Grammys, and the song and the performance alike received acclaim from critics. This was probably the first time that I actually took an initiative to see what she might follow up a song with, and she followed it up with I Love Me, which is reportedly the lead single from her 7th studio album. And it's not at all a bad song and packs a lot of personality, but it just didn't stick with me. I love the themes that she's talking about, like self-love and being vulnerable and open about her past, but I'm not exactly a fan of the execution. I do feel like Demi has been improving artistically, but I'm just not sure where this era is going for her. It went from a few emotional, powerful ballads to a slightly passable pop song. I really do feel like her label should have pushed Anyone more. This is the season and year of depression. It could have been the ballad of 2020. And with the response it received, I'm just not sure why they didn't take the initiative to push it, because it is a great song. But that about wraps up my thoughts. What do you think of this new era of Demi Lovato? Do you like it? Do you love it? Or are you indifferent? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.